Well, today we are going to make one of my very favorite RV meals, breakfast, of course. I am going to show you a super easy and quick breakfast skillet that you can do anytime you are out camping. But I also have a secret little announcement that I want to make, so make sure you stay tuned for that. Welcome back to the Spicy Apron Cooking Show. I am here to show you the easiest ways to get the best results in your kitchen. And yes, sometimes that kitchen is your RV kitchen. Those of you who follow me know we go RVing all the time. And okay, I can't wait any longer. The secret announcement, I'm honestly not sure if I'm allowed to announce this, but I am in the process of writing an RV cookbook to help make your planning and storage and organization and RV cooking easier. So if you're at all interested in that, go ahead and subscribe and hit that notification bell. That way you will be alerted every time a new video comes out, and I do a lot of RV cooking meals. So let's get to this breakfast skillet. Really easy. I'm making it in my home kitchen today, but I make this out in my RV all the time. There are not many ingredients, and you can whip this out whenever you are out camping in your RV. And yes, camping season is right around the corner. All right, first, all you need is a hot skillet. You can put this in a cast iron skillet over a morning campfire with some coffee. Oh, sounds fabulous. You just need a little bit of butter. The full recipe link to this is below. Just go ahead and click on it, and it will go straight to your inbox. Now, once your butter is nice and melty, you add about a half of an onion minced up. Now, I don't know about you guys, but in the morning when you're out camping, man, there is nothing like a warm, hearty breakfast cooking to get your morning going. Now, you're gonna saute these onions for about 3 or 4 minutes until they just begin to turn soft. If you don't like onions, you can certainly leave this out, but it really does add a lot of flavor to this breakfast skillet. And while I am cooking the onions, I would love to know, where is your first camping trip of the season? We don't have ours planned. Actually, to be fair, we took our first trip a couple of weeks ago. We went to the beach in Mexico, and it was amazing. It was a little bit cold, but it was amazing. All right, once your onions are just turning soft, then I have a half a pound of ground sausage. Now, I use hot, spicy Italian sausage. That won't surprise any of you who follow me because, yes, I like it spicy. A little bit of kick to your breakfast in the morning is always a good thing. And a little bit of pork to your breakfast in the morning is also always a good thing. All right, so what you want to do is cook this sausage, break it up until it's crumbly and all the way cooked through. That should take about another 4 to 5 minutes. And no, I did not say 45 minutes. I said 4 to 5 minutes. I have passed on this recipe to a lot of my camping friends, and they make it over and over and over again. They say it's one of the easiest and one of the best breakfast recipes that you can make out in your RV. And of course, you can make it at home too, but it's just so quick and easy for an RV meal. I love it. Okay, now that the sausage is cooked, it's mostly cooked, so it's okay to add the eggs now. Now, I just add them all to the same pan because that way you only have one pan to clean up at the end. This is 8 eggs. This recipe will make enough for 4 people, so you can certainly cut it in half if it's only 2 of you. Now, I have found with doing eggs, and it really does not even matter what pan you use, a silicone spatula is by far the best way to keep it from really sticking to the bottom. That's particularly true with a cast iron pan, which you may be using over your morning campfire. Now, as the eggs are cooking, and it really is important to stir it fairly constantly, the only ingredients left, you gotta have some pepper, of course. Give that a little stir, and then some salt. And you just add enough salt to taste. It's about 1/4 teaspoon that I add. And you wanna cook this long enough to where the eggs are just cooked. Do not overcook your scrambled eggs, please. They get kind of rubbery if you do that. So you really want to keep a close eye at it, because just before they're done cooking, you're going to add 1/4 cup of cheese. Now, this is optional, but it really does add a nice tang to the morning dish. I say it all the time. I wish you guys could smell it. It smells fabulous. Okay, the eggs are almost done. Just go ahead and sprinkle that cheese. You can use any kind of cheese you want. This is just packaged shredded cheese. If you shred the cheese off of the block, it will melt a little bit more smoothly. And that's it. Then you want to take it off the heat. You do not want to overcook those eggs, so I just turned the heat off. I'm going to continue to stir it a little bit to get that cheese all melted in there. And there you have it. Let me just serve it up on a plate, which I need to get. Okay, now I'm ready. All you're gonna do is you just serve it up. Look at that. It's just, you know, sausage, eggs, onions. If you added some salsa, that would be fabulous. You could also top it with an avocado. Oh, that would be also amazing. Go ahead and just serve it up on a plate. I like to serve it with warmed up tortillas. You could do toast if you have a way to do toast in your RV. I have lots of secrets about how to do toast. I'm pretty sure I've done toast in my RV every way possible. That will also be in the RV cookbook. And by the way, guys, please comment below with anything that you are interested in seeing in the RV cookbook. Anything goes. It can be organization tips. It can be packing tips. It can be food tips, dessert, drinks, you name it. Put in a comment below what you want to see in my RV cookbook. All right, there it is. One of my very, very favorite RV meals, breakfast. You know, that would make a really good dinner too. Thank you for watching the Spicy Apron Cooking Show. Happy cooking, happy eating, and happy camping.